What's up, guys? It's BridalCard17. Today, we are bringing you Biomutant. So this is going to be a series alongside Jedi Fallen Order that I'm doing. And I'm probably going to only upload videos once a week with this particular game. Because I'm doing at least twice a week with Jedi Fallen Order. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this particular game. And so we're gonna play it and find out what all the disappointment is. So let's get into it, shall we?
Welcome to Biomutant.
Let's check out the settings. New game. We'll do medium, and then we can do, like, I don't know, a playthrough on hard or something. Oh, he's so cute. Let's go with the main one. Let's go with the main one that you see. Alright, move forward.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
Okay.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Ooh, I don't like these choices. Ugh.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
So you get angels on your head. Oh, okay.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So it's better to stick to your instinct.
In your nature, and here...
Natural selection.
I probably shouldn't skip this, sorry.
Progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Okay. Okay.
Guess left can be right, sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Okay. Oh. That's my role? Oh, that is... Shoot, dodge, alt. Okay. Phoenix flight. Okay, 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 okay. Viper bite. Okay, so alt. Rabbit's Fury? Okay. And then he's gonna take out the big thing. Okay.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay. I have a feeling I probably should have done this on controller.
To run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Okay. This is kind of... Oh...
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Moving towards an enemy... Okay, aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload your ranged weapons. The enemy is red. You can perform a quick reload. A successful quick reload will shorten the reload time and increase the damage of the next bullet. Okay. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Oh, it's alt. That's dodge. That's like so weird for me. Oh, stop it. Oh, they're all dead. What do you know? Okay. I'm actually thinking about changing controls. Okay. Nope, can't break those. Interact. Ooh, what's this? Electric module. Excuse me. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to a ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Okay. Attach special effect. Okay. Cycle icons represent both part of the body and gear, and both equipment found at both the vendors. Your favorites can be saved in outfit menus. Okay. Inventory. These outfit menus where you can create and save different gear setups. Okay. Okay, so he can, like, help you at some point. Ooh. You found a medic supply. Bags like this contain items that help heal you. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. Okay. Okay. So your character just kind of automatically climbs? What's up, boy?
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ow. Ooh. So he dropped loot? A clink and a plank. Dandy candy. Health regen. And okay. So it gives me like health regen. That's cool. Polyman clink. What is that? Is that like you'll die if you go in there? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I need to change. I need to change that button. Okay, camera controls. Mapping. There we go. Dodge. This needs to not be alt. What is E set to right now? E is not set to anything. Let's set it to E for now. Ooh. So energy regen and then a health regen. Okay.
Finish 'em.
Oh. No, 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 no. Ow, that hurt. Okay. So he gave me some toffee. Oh, those blow up? Do they all blow up or just some of them? Oh, I think it's just the... Yeah, it's just the red ones. Okay. This is kind of a cute animation to the game. Oh. Okay. This is kind of cute. Oh, hello. You need to break the shield with a melee attack before you can deal damage to the enemy. Okay. No, 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 no. Ow. Oh. Ow. I need to not be concentrating on more than one target. There we go. Upgrade points! Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. Whew! Dang! Okay, so we get some dandy candy from you. Let's get some plink and clink. And energy regen. Okay, and a tinkling. Thingy thing. I can't. Oh, that's sad. Alright. Level up. For whatever reason, I think we should do that. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attack and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Let's do a close one. Ooh, so touch F. Okay. Okay. Crack shot. Non-automatic rifles inflict 20% more attack. Okay. Oh, map. Okay. So I just have consumables. Okay.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Old world clock bar. Okay. Does that make it so I can... Oh, wrong button. There we go.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. There we go. I was like... Yeah.
No, really, I mean it.
This is an interesting game so far.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Ow.
Slice and dice.
You absorbed a bio blob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect... Okay. Mutations. Pressing the input, you have ability. While infected, enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Nice. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, do those take dark? Oh. So let's go biogenetics and let's get Mothmouth. By pressing the input, you have bound the ability while facing an enemy. This will affect. To use an ability, press the button it's bound to while holding. Okay. And then let's go back and let's do anti-biohazard. Okay, so if I do that's cool. I know it wants me to get out of the bunker, but I want to explore. Is that what I think it is? That looks like a chest. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So... electric plug and energy pack. So what does this do? What do I do with it? That's the question. So if I go to gear, you can sort your gear according to different stats, okay? You can scrap highlighted pieces of gear for crafting resources. Okay. Just pants. I like that. Okay, so what exactly do I do with... That's not what I wanted, gear. What do I do with it? So it's an add-on. It's an armor add-on. Inspect, rotate. Okay. I'm not sure how to put it on. Okay, so I've got a decent amount of those, which is good. I think I'll probably find out later. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted.
On a leash.
Can I shoot that? Nope. This is interesting. Huh.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. To switch which node is selected, use W and S. To rotate node, okay. Each node has a certain position at which to rotate to complete the puzzle. Running and moves before may have consequences. Okay, so rotate each node so that the colors match.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
So it like hurts you? Kind of confused as to what you're supposed to do. Now what? How wasn't that? Oh, okay.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago.
Okay.
But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxinol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare
Its name's
earth mining
Toxinol.
and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Interesting. Okay.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay. Oh.
There you go.
Okay. I kind of get it. I kind of get it now. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their heads, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air by pressing. Okay.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Yeah!
Slash. Wiped out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Okay. Let's collect up some stuff real quick.
Sure useful.
Nope, come back. Oh, he's going into the thing. Okay.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child. and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Interesting.
It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
So I imagine you unite the tribes? Is that the idea?
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Cutscene! By default, dialogues are set to advance from the NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the settings. Okay? Yep, it's a flashback!
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Moomer knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the Potato People. The Potato People, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here.
We're gonna switch to a controller.
Source of life.
Yeah, let's move that out of the way. Okay.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
So that's that. That's to dodge. That's to jump. I don't know what Y does. Okay.
You found one. You should be proud. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Will it go strong enough?
Only time will tell. At least his intention
Is he supposed to look like
dedicate
Elvis
his
Presley?
life to it. He
Is that
has
the idea?
feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki.
Okay.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today,
This is gonna
your
kill me.
focus
This is so
getting
funny.
this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. So Y is interact. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a DNA strand. It's like Elvis Presley.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
It's Elvis Presley.
From this
He
day
goes,
on, you'll make nurturing the Pensai
that's how he
into a
talks. It's
tree of
really
life,
funny.
A life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all, everyone.
The only thing he needs now is the hip shaking.
The land won't be as peaceful.
And
Not
the
even
hip
your
thrusting.
Moomer will be
That's
able
all.
to
It's all it
control
needs now.
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Moomer comes looking for you. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Interesting.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
So you're gonna... Okay.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
The names are so silly. It's great.
Finally,
I love it.
Goop is almost
Porky
done with
Puff?
the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
surf
yeah, yeah,
all the
that's where
way
we need
up
to go.
The Porky Puff at the end of
The
the
Porky
route to the southeast.
He got a bit
Arthur
fat.
says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, it's the same guy. Okay, that's good. Okay. So left triggers my abilities. That's block. I don't know what that does. Okay, so that's... Oh, that's reload. Oh, okay. That's like my quick access menu. Okay.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yay, experience! Okay, we're gonna pause here for a second. Look around. Is there anything special? Oh, come on. Let's try that again. No! One more time. Maybe we just have to go a little bit higher. Ah, okay, maybe you can't. Or maybe I need a double jump. Can I double jump? Oh, I can! Yeah, I did it! Alright. Alright. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do up there. That's okay. Climbing up the ring, climbing up to the top. there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
This is kind of a cute game. So far, at least. And the storyline seems interesting. Like, you were grown up to be someone that takes care of the World Tree. And now you've come back after being kind of like cast out, almost, by some evil person.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Okay. Signposts are found near locations of interest around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to signposts. Okay, makes sense. Select a map. To open a map at any time, press. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, hello. You are fat and gross. It's not Porky.
That chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Is the idea that I'm supposed to go and kill it? I think I'm supposed to go fight it.
A survivor. Glad to see someone made it
Nope.
out alive.
Cat climbing on.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Okay. Your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest the inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few of those who always act in the same manner. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices that we make and the actions we take. Balance of your actions creates your aura score, and which will affect dialogue with other characters. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Okay. Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with psi points. Okay. That you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Let's choose
He's
good.
grateful for that.
Maybe
You
we'll do
still
another one
seem
choosing
to
all
have a
dark.
spark of light in you.
Oh, that was cute.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Oof.
Always making this.
Shots fired.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Interesting connection. I wondered what those characters... You've gained a psi point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Some of the powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only be unlocked unlock powers of the same color as your current aura, or those without color. Okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Wherefore, where?
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby.
Tolomawanya.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Okay.
Keto tol ato iamangao.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
One's destiny arrives on the road in which you take to avoid it.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Interesting.
Luatolo maua.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Tolua ba volua.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Ilia antuf.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay. Quest tracking. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal tab and selecting another quest. Okay. It's going to go to character. To use Blaze, press down the input you have bound the ability to. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. Press... will teleport you in the direction you are moving and create a shockwave when you appear. Kind of like that. Let's actually do B. And then let's go to this guy. And bind it to Y. Okay.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Let's go the tunnel.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Interesting. I like the scenery. Oh, stop moving. Thank you. Cool. Resources. Clink and clink. Oh, clink, clink and rubby. That works. I like the little names that they have. This is really honestly a cute game. The way that they've set it up, the combat style is
This area
interesting.
was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Ooh.
Nice topper.
Health regen. Let's go to gear. Okay. Okay. Can I, like, explore more of this? Okay, so that's like a bunker holdout. That goes, I think, back the way we came. Ooh, another one.
Better than a bare head.
And then we can, You are going to attack Mom's plants. You don't get the plant. I wonder what gear bits do. Like, do you make gear with them? This is cute. I like it. I really like it. I think it's interesting that you can't move those, though. Like, normally, you'd run into that and it would move, but...
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Hey!
Let's see.
Does this just bypass the town, or is it just another route? Oh, okay, it's just another route. I really like this so far. It's like
That's
a really
the
cute
Myriad
game.
Fort.
Well, maybe it is like a bypass. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Oh, it's a weapon. Crush blob.
Oh, that's rare.
Ooh. A shirt.
You need a bit more skill.
Okay. It's had to be level 3 for that. Was that like a knife? That's cute. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now, that kind of seems like it leads away, so I think we need to go back. Here, let's... So I got a new torso piece, but I can't put it on yet. And then if we go into inventory... Oh! Okay. So that's like to make gear. Ah, I understand now. Okay, I need to go up here. So that's what you can use to, like, craft things with.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
Okay.
Sibi? Lapanen aginkaman. Geradna falo hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Okay.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
This is a cute game so far.
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the blight
here, YouTube.
started, the animosity
Kind of hungry.
escalated
Actually, I'm gonna
to
let that
war.
cool off for a bit.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal
Thank
is
you.
understanding
You're
of
the best.
greater good and establishing
You really
a
are.
code of honor.
Thanks.
If you
You
believe
can go.
there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Coerce.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants
Interesting.
you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Interesting.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Interesting.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Okay.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Okay. Let's look around and see if there's anything special. Oh, I bet you this is the arena that you would challenge if you challenge this particular tribe. Ooh. Me studies. Crib basket. What is it? Oh, it's a material. Okay.
Says it's a shame that Jagni can't see what Myriad sees. A word says you should take care.
Interesting that you have a guy that voices the interactions. Okay. And an energy thingy thing. Ooh.
Should protect your legs.
Oh, so okay. Let's go ahead and scrap that.
It's
Yes.
make your own scrap day.
So got more consumables, which is good. I've got more gear bits. Oh, so that's a piece of a weapon. Oh. Okay. Wait. Was I already going that way? Yeah, I was. I was going this way. Ooh. Backpack. Okay, so what's the difference between... That's not what I wanted. There we go. What was the difference between the crib basket and that one? So that gives me more key energy and some resistances.
Wonder what you could make with that.
Hmm. I don't know. I think eventually I'll learn how to make stuff. Ooh. Is this like a weapons dealer?
The vendor says you can browse his goods. Wants you to know you won't find a better deal anywhere else.
You won't find deals better. Each vendor is specialized in a particular type of items: melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. Going to vendors and browsing their stock can be a great way to find better parts for your gear. If you're missing a specific part to craft a weapon, you can always check the nearest vendor. You can purchase items from a vendor provided you have enough green, currency in the form of a leaf. I don't have any leaf. The price of an item is listed on the rice. Okay. Okay. Close. I don't want to sell any of those.
That went well.
Ooh. Okay. So I'll take it and I can sell it. Right? That's the idea. Already went that way. Let's go back over here.
Asks you to check out. Says don't get ripped off.
Okay, so interesting.
That worked out.
It's a damage part. Yeah. Small health pack. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a short break and go to the bathroom. And we're back. And we're probably going to be eating and drinking a little bit, so hope that's not too offensive to anyone. And if it is, you can, I don't know, grow up. Because man is hungry. I can't pick those, can I? Information gathering. Some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can ask for information. Okay. The chances that they'll give up information is then much higher, but if you fail the check, you will lose one of your attribute points.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Needs a logical reason to reveal the secret. Says it's hard to keep a secret from someone as smart as you. Might as well tell you where the place is, as you'll figure it out eventually.
Okay. That was nice.
Says it's about time you figured out you can't avoid helping anymore. Says you'll meet again.
Well, cool. I think it's interesting that you lose points if you... Oh, this is like a prison. Is there anything special around here? It doesn't really look like it, but... Eh. Alright. Okay.
Offers you extraordinary prices for... Points out they just restocked, so you should be able to find...
Oh, so he sells clothes. And I have, like, nothing. I kind of like that. I also like that. But I do not have the money that you seek. I found just going through people's houses and like taking stuff. VHS tape. Okay.
Thinks you'll like Lobo. She's an adventurer, just like you, and an inventor too.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to my map. How do I... Okay. Wait, so what's there? We're actually gonna go see if we can find out whatever this secret is. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, you can't. Oh, what? You can't swim? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Your character can't swim. Which is kind of sad, but also kind of interesting. I wonder if maybe it's a skill you learn later on. Figured.
Feeling fierce.
Cool. I leveled up. I leveled up. All right. All right. Nope, not journal. That's not what it... Okay. Wait. Tree of Life, Another World. Fate of the World, the Tribe War. Okay. So let's go to character. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Okay. Your biological mounts have 5%. Okay. Ooh. Let's do that one. And then we should be able to equip this now. So it increases health and some other stuff. Perfect. Nice. Where are we? Okay, we're actually gonna go this way. So I want to see if we can get to that place and... Okay, so we actually have to go... this way. Run into the fields. I think the only thing I don't like about this particular melee weapon at the moment is... oh. I think the only thing I don't like about this melee weapon at the moment is the attack speed is very slow. At least from what I'm used to. Here we go. Oh, hi!
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, no! Stop it! Nope. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh, he did! And there's a dead soldier dude. He did! Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Probably not gonna do me much good. I'll take it, but I'm not gonna use it. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I've gotta pass through this area to get there. I feel a cutscene coming on. Either that or a fight.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Okay, how do we zoom in? There we go. Wonder how we get there. ahead and do that.
Let's see.
Oh, did he pee on it? Is that what he did? Interesting.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
And he just throws him in. You can swim in most waters. While in very deep water, you slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key energy, you'll drown.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Kalino?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Monibasa.
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Bial tu ma
You should know, practice makes perfect.
duma le tu
She'll see you at the village square.
sana yode.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too...
Okay.
What's he damaging?
He wonders what use for. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Welcome to crafting! Here you can modify existing weapons and armor, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. Okay. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting your weapon, first select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you'll craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapons: crush, one-handed slash, and two-handed slash. Okay. To continue crafting your weapon, select the handle slot. Okay. Oh.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Ganaruta.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village.
Urasa durut.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Gendrana mala.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Dere.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that.
Kanamunta.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out.
Auto fantasi e le fale faffia.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Masai onana.
That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it.
I coffee.
There's no way they'll let you pass.
Emma tua moana.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Emma tua moana.
You'll have to face pain at some point.
Goodness gracious. Oh, what?
Asil natu.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Katjatopoluta.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Kodotuku.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Kanamunta.
It's time to focus on your...
Interesting.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Wow.
He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training.
Tiava.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility.
Ova bubug ad.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
So you basically learn how to do like armor crafting and stuff.
Kakuhu.
He's curious to see what you found.
Ikaya marafka. Tig.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA.
Untlump.
He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Stilka.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Vaksan u intabadan kamaklai.
You should take it with you. Wear it.
Kuntu
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Kana Munta.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Kana Munt.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
I like that.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
What I like about this is I've done some martial arts, and that's actual like moves that they're doing. It's kind of cool. There you go, kid.
Apli Tonomuta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Andro.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Apli Tonomuta.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Kalino.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Catch it?
Catchy.
Kana Munta.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Asadurutu.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Ansonbara.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Ansonbara.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Andro.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Urasadurut.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Asadurutu.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Taifanamenuma.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Ow. I kind of like this. was an awesome dodge. Come here. Come here, you. Take that! Take that!
You
Take
must
that!
go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Interesting. This is probably gonna happen again, isn't it?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Oh, that's cute.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
It's kind of sad.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Oh. This game. Teaching you how to work past traumas. I love it.
Let's see.
Okay, so it is back this way, yeah? Or do we have to look on this thing?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's like over this way and around the corner. Maybe? Okay. Ooh. No, I can't get through there? Oh, that's a bummer. Huh. I wonder... Ooh. Nope. Okay. Almost wish you could cut through those. So, getting there is going to be a little bit different and trickier than anything else. Let's go! Okay. So it adds a little bit of armor. Huh. Okay. And then what about scrapping parts and gear you don't want will give you resources you need to craft modern. Okay. Some pieces and add-ons have special effects on them and can deal with hazard damage. Depending on the special effect, the combination of quality material and hazardous damage defines the overall rating of the weapon. Okay. Cool. So increases its critical damage and armor pierce. That's cool. Cool. What? Do you want to play some of that? Yeah? Okay, hold on. This? It was really yummy.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
I'm good for now.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Ooh. Ow. Ah.
Nice shot.
Ow. Ow.
Your reserves are tapped.
Ah, yeah.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Okay. Nothing from that? Okay. Let's do... and an upgrade point. Basic melee. Okay. Ooh, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, I'm still curious as how it's possible to get to that one area. Oh, I have to go down there. Okay. So it seems like the storyline's kind of railroaded at this point. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for
Interesting.
us, it was simply a beginning.
Nice. Okay.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Hmm. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Is that? Oh. That would have been a little nice to know.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Now that's a flesh wound.
Bio points. Nice. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
A new trick. You don't get to wander below ground like this every day. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be once. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Well, I think I'm going to be done there for the day. So that was fun.